The first one is, you wanted to know about, remind me of the first part?
The conventions.
The conventions.
Yeah. Is it very tiring?
Yeah, I mean it's, yes, give an announcement.
You want Kat to join you?
I would love for Kat Graham to join me. Would you like for Kat to join me? Hey, hey. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kat Graham.
How's it going?
Hello, sweetheart.
Hi.
How are you? We got a. She just crawled up that like a rabid beast.
That's amazing.
That was an amazing performance.
Sunday, baby.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
What kind of questions you been answering?
Some really good ones, a couple scary ones, but so far we've been pretty good, right? We've been doing all right. We were just talking about these conventions, and I was actually just going to talk about her in my answer because she was talking about the energy involved. We were just talking about this sort of at length the other day. These things, it's a mindset that you have to find where, because it is long hours. I mean, you guys know, you get tired too, just from the sheer number of places you have to be in such a limited amount of time. So it's finding a place where you can conserve your energy and really be available to connect with people when they have a photo or an autograph with you. Or in these are my favorite parts because we actually get to, spend time talking and like making, I mean, it's harder to see some people back there, but to actually get to talk to people and interact. It's great in the meeting rooms too, but there's a sort of, there's a place where you can sort of take the energy. So when you guys give us love, it's nice to actually realize that and absorb some of that. And it's what I was saying earlier, it's always a positive thing. When someone's giving you love, that feels good. And so when we take that back, it makes it a lot easier to turn it and get it back to you. So that part's not that hard.
And I feel like, especially this year, because the first year I always tell Chris, it's really exhausting. It's really tiring. It's for everyone it is, but after a certain amount of years and you come back, you figure it out. Because sometimes I'm so tired and I see some of my girls and they're like, can we just hug? I just want to hug, and it just gives me so much energy. So as much as sometimes it feels like people want, there's a lot of times you guys give me so much energy, and you know that oh my gosh, she's been doing the same thing for hours, but when we hug and you give that to me, I really feel it, and I just want to say thank you so much because I really feel your love. So thank you. We have a great connection. It's awesome.
And you had a part too, and now I've forgotten.
Yeah, it's the theater question. How, when you play theater, when you have two performances in a row, how can you be the same person or give the same performances 2 times in a row or even more times in a row? Because it's difficult for me when I play sometimes.
That's the really nice part about film and television work, is you only really do a scene once, and then it's done and it's lived and it's one complete moment in time, and they've captured it, and you don't ever do it again. That's also sometimes the sad part, is when you have something you really love and you only get to visit it for a few hours or a day and then it's gone. But in theater, having to go back and do the same exact story every night, and emotionally and just your energy, once you've already played a scene enough times, you notice, and this is I think what you're talking about, you start to feel like the well starts to dry up and it doesn't feel as fresh anymore. And when I was doing that tour that I was talking about, I was doing 8 shows a week for a year. And it's a really emotional story, and it's draining, and there was all kinds of exhausting physical stuff to go with it. So you have to find a way to save your energy during the day and then be able to use that at night. And finding ways to keep it fresh while staying in your boundaries, because there's very strict rules with the theater stuff. I would get a note if I took an extra step after a line, because once it's set, once the show is blocked, They've got all the lights set the way they want them. They've got time that they have to call cues based on other effects. So if I usually go like this and stop, and one night I take an extra step, the light's supposed to be here. And if it's all electronic, it can't light the scene properly, so then that totally starts to make you restricted. And under the confines of such precise choreography in your scenes, you start to feel like you can't do anything. So you have to find a way for the physical part of it to be exact, just like a dance, and allow the emotional life to stay present and new. So yeah, for me, that's how I've navigated that. Do you want to speak to that?
No, my girls are cracking me up in the front. They're giving me the giggles. I'm trying to pay attention, but they're so, like, it's like kids in class. You're just trying to pay attention and behave, and you're just like, oh, okay, I'm fine. No, I agree. I agree. I'm a little spaced out. We have the giggles. It's okay. It's fine. No,
Hope I answered your question, though.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Kat, I know where you can buy Gronuts next year. I tweeted
where I can buy what?
I tweeted it at you.
Gronuts. Gronuts.
Next year. I tweeted it at you. So
here.
In Brussels.
Are they from Belgium?
Near the Bourse. I help you get them next year if you want.
Yeah, I had so many chocolates. I didn't have any cronuts.
There's one place.
They're like donuts and croissants and the same thing.
There's one place, and they're called New York balls.
Hi, Germany.
Near the Bourse. I'm German. Yeah, sorry. Like,
I love it.
It's so hard.
Thank you. I love that you guys know me so well that you're like, we know where to find the donuts. We know where to find them.
Hey, Kat, we have donuts for you.
We know.
We know that's what she said in your space about donuts.
Love you.
Thank you.